Welcome back to another Mag Bam Thursday podcast. What's good, all my peoples? We're gonna get into some things here. We're gonna put an eye to this fentanyl right here that Donald Trump just mentioned, that it now becomes weapons of mass destruction. We're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna show you some things that you've been tricked about this fentanyl right here, that they actually use in hospital settings and fooling the masses that is a street drugs and it's just get out there and now overdosing people. We're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna show you some things, or the world is just a trickery what they have for the masses right here. Nothing but deception. We're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna show you why Donald Trump supposedly say this is weapon of mass destruction, because that's what they created for. And all drugs was created for destruction. Remember that. Bam. Pay attention. Look, people, and it's a supposedly executive order again. Everything is executive order, signed into law, and the people sleep. They don't understand why the Donald Trump is there and who placed him there, the world government, and he's just a puppet. They use him to do the job, to get under the people's skin and everything, change over everything right in front of your eyes, and most people won't see it for that. But pay attention here.
Classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Yes, and the reason why you can say the weapon of mass destruction and say it clearly is because you don't know where the fentanyl originated from. You sit there and believe that it's coming from drug dealers in the street, or it's coming from Venezuela. This country that making it and sending it to America to kill Americans. So therefore, Donald Trump tell you you're gonna start a war with Venezuela all over this fakery, people. Remember, it's fake shit. 100% fakery. Remember what they're saying is fentanyl, is hospital setting drugs, and we go get to that in a minute, and I'm gonna prove it to you that I never miss. They make it for hospital settings, and then when people get addicted to it, yes, they start serving it up in the street. The same government people, they in charge for all of that shit. All pills was made by them. He don't make in the street from drug dealer to serve you up. Do you understand? And it's got this deadly repercussion. What you think? You believe that it's drug dealer making that drug for you? No. It made by the government people to use in hospital settings, and they serving you up in the street. The same damn government. Take a listen to this. Look, people, look. Look, all of a sudden, it's a big drug in the street. You don't understand where it come from. And now they're putting the final nail in the coffin right there to call it the weapon of mass destruction.
Have you heard of WMDs?
Listen.
Weapons of mass destruction.
What a bullshit for the public.
It's a radioactive phrase in US politics. For most people, WMD triggers one image, and that is the war in Iraq. In 2003, the US invaded Iraq. It killed thousands of people, all on the pretext of finding WMDs.
Yes, and they know it was 100% bullshit. That's what they used to trick the world. That was a scare tactics for the people to be scared of terrorists supposedly carrying weapons of mass destruction. What a bullshit for the public, and you buy into it. The weapon of mass destruction is the one they use for disasters. Those chemtrails they're spraying in the skies and everything. That's what you need to understand. Those are what really is the weapons of mass destruction, and the masses will never understand what hit them when they go off, when those weapons go off. So of course it's weapons of mass destruction. You don't even know that it's actually a weapon.
It was George W. Bush. He claimed that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction, so he started the war. Iraq was devastated, its oil was looted, its dictator Saddam Hussein was toppled, but those weapons were never found.
And it's the same thing that Donald Trump doing with the Maduro character now. The supposed Venezuelan president. That's what he doing to him right now. Yes, he have weapons of mass destruction right there. Do you get it? Okay, so that's where they tell you the fentanyl come from, and tell you it's the president of that country bringing it in. He's the one who bringing it in those supposedly canoe that Donald Trump showing you, those footage that he blow up. So listen to me, people. So yes, it's the same thing. Remember I told you he looked just like Saddam Hussein, the Maduro? Okay, so he playing almost the same role again, people. So now that they tell you he's the one who issuing all these fentanyl in America now, okay? So now it's the same weapon of mass destruction, they just call it. So you see the similarity with the Saddam Hussein or what? Okay, so now this fentanyl now becomes weapon of mass destruction. Put that Maduro in the same shoes as the supposedly Saddam Hussein. When you go back, take a look and listen.
22 years later, another American president is talking about WMDs,
There you go.
and that is Donald Trump.
There you go.
But when he says weapons of mass destruction,
Look at
Trump
this,
is
people.
not talking about bombs or missiles. He's talking about drugs, specifically fentanyl.
Look at this,
With this
people.
historic executive order I will sign today,
Historic.
we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Yes, and that means that you can go for the Maduro now, just like you go for the Saddam Hussein with the weapon of mass destruction. You see this right here, people? They're ready to change regime over there, right there. Don't joke about it. In Venezuela, they're ready to change over the government. And that's the reason why you see Donald Trump paying attention to it. Do you understand? So yes, he bringing in fentanyl in America. Just label the fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. And then bam! He fit the same role as a Saddam Hussein. Right there, people. So I show you and I understand that they're playing the same game on us. And I told you what it is. AI writing the stories. All the conflict is stories made up, scripted and everything. It created by the same AI movement people, the same algorithms created. That's why all of them is similar. You don't get it, people. All of it is similar. Might have a slight little twist to it, but it's almost the same damn shit again. Listen.
Which is what it is.
Which
No
is what it
bomb
is.
does what this is
See?
doing.
No bomb do what this does right here. No bomb doing what it's doing. Same thing I tell you about the mass destruction weapons that they possess, and you don't know shit about it. Yes, it kill people and you don't understand what just happened. So he telling you he gonna class that fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction that kill peoples. Listen.
200 to 300,000 people die every year.
That's Freemason code in 2-3. 200 to 300,000 people die every year of fentanyl. Where in America? That's absolute bullshit. 100% in.
That we know of.
That we know of.
So
Wow.
we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
And where is that weapon of mass destruction come from? You're telling us that it's Venezuela supplying America? I'm going to ask you a question, people. If they see every boat that leave Venezuela and boom and blast it up and Donald Trump get to post it on Truth Social, how did the fentanyl come in? You have eyes right there in the spot that you know, guarantee 100% where it coming from. And you boom, blow it up with all these $1 million missiles. And the fentanyl still getting America. It's still riding your mind. It's still on your ass where you have to label it weapon of mass destruction. This is the dumbest shit in the world. But they're exposing themselves to the smart people right here. Listen.
So Trump says fentanyl is a weapon
people.
of mass destruction. It kills thousands of
people.
Americans
There go your
every year.
fentanyl.
And what is fentanyl? It's
Listen.
a synthetic opioid. It was
Don't worry about synthetic, people. Listen to me, man. Don't be dumb. Every medication is synthetic. Why is it synthetics? It's man-made chemical. Why everybody don't pay attention to the mag be the truth? Why? I must stop doing video, for real. I must stop doing video because it seems like the people not understanding what's going on here. So it's a waste of time or what? The people just not waking up. They're not seeing the truth for what it is. They're not seeing what's going on, what's taking place. So it's a waste of time I'm doing videos. Go back again. Pay attention to this. And you're going to understand why the mag is here. And people don't pay attention. Listen.
So Trump says fentanyl is a weapon of mass destruction. It kills thousands of Americans every year.
You
And
don't
what
kill
is
nobody
fentanyl?
else. Listen.
It's a synthetic opioid. It was originally developed as a medical
So
painkiller.
people, they mention opioids. Remember, synthetic opioids. So remember, they tell you that the opioids originated from opium, poppy, the poppy plant that they used to make opium opioids. Okay, so they tell you that, look, we give you this opioid for painkiller. Remember what the opioids is, people. It's supposedly medication to take away pain. Now, when they tell you that it's coming from a plant, that's 100% deceptive. It's not real. It's a deception. So when they tell you that we get it from a natural poppy plant or whatever they call it, now it becomes, okay, it's not synthetic. It's come from real things, so it's good drug, right? No, people, they lie to you. It's synthetic from day one. So when they give you that drug in the hospital settings, or you have some pain and they prescribe it for you and it finish, your body still calling for it. Why? Because it's alter you. It's alter your brain to make you feel like these things is needed in your body. That's what it is. It trick your body. You've been tricked by that medication. So when it's done, your body calling for more. The doctor already prescribed it and said, now you're good. They know what they're doing. So the doctor say, yeah, you're good now. You don't need it anymore, so he won't prescribe it for you no more. So how you gonna get it and your body calling for it like food, like water? How you gonna ignore it? No, it adjusts your brain now for you to need that in your body. So what happened now? They start searching for it in the streets, and bam, the damn government people know that 100% you're gonna look for it because they start out giving you for medication. So they know you're looking for it because it's an addictive thing. Now that you start looking for it, the CIA have it in the streets of America to serve you up. Now, when it's in the street, what they're gonna call it now if they wanna take it out of their hands, and they don't want it to look like, hey, the hospital and the doctors and the hospital system, the medical system leaking these drugs in the street. And now people dying of overdose and all. So guess what they did? They washed their hands of it and tell you it's synthetic. The ones in the street is synthetic. All of it is synthetic. It comes from man-made chemical, nothing natural. So therefore it is fall under synthetic. Do you understand? It is synthetic because it's going to come from natural source here. So all of it is synthetic, but to wash the government hands of all of this, they tell you, look, it's not the same one that we serve you up. We serve you up the natural one in hospital and give you for medication, but over there in the street, it is synthetic made by man. So you see the difference? So the synthetic opioids now called fentanyl, bam, right there. Do you understand? So it's the same damn drug. They just want to shake themselves from it. The government people feed you that shit. Want to get away from the fact that they control it and they own it and they're the one who make you addicted. They just tell you synthetic drugs in the street and you buy it and run. It's the same damn shit, people. So it was made by the same company, the same places that give you in the hospital setting, the same damn operation. Give you that shit in the street with the CIA behind it. That responsible for all drugs in America. The one that serve over the counter, the one that the doctor prescribed, and the one that the drug dealer supposedly give you. Same government operation. Wake your ass up with a bam.
People started using it as a drug. And that's a problem for many reasons.
There you go, people.
You see, fentanyl is extremely powerful. It is around 50 times stronger than heroin.
Okay, it's 50 times stronger than heroin. But they use it in hospital settings. Okay, you understand what's going on here, people? So yes, those deadly drugs that they tell you in the street that you need to stay away from, say no to. Yes, people, it's not that dangerous as the one they prescribe to you. I'm serious, man. The one that they prescribe to you is the most dangerous drug in the world. But they say, look, we prescribe it and give you a limit. We give you a little potion. We didn't give you enough to kill you. But your body gonna call for it. After you take that little portion that they give you, now your body want it. And this is something that they already know to cause addiction. Now you're searching for that shit. They planted in the street. And bam, now you on supposedly fentanyl overdose now. And then they come in with a supposedly vaccination now. They're coming in with a vaccination. Why you think they do this, people? Why you think they do the weapon of mass destruction? Yes, so you can take the vaccine so you won't get overdosed by fentanyl. I did a video on it. Also, they're going to have pills and all. So you see, people, to solve the addiction, they give you more pills. What a joke. I show you this is a hell, people, that you live in. There is no solution, only more problem.
That means even a few milligrams, a very small quantity of this drug can be fatal. What's worse, it is rarely sold on its own. It is usually mixed with a host of other drugs.
You see that, people, they're trying to push the government far away from it. So guess what? Normally you're not getting the regular fentanyl, the regular synthetic fentanyl. No, it always mixed with something deadly again. What a joke for the masses. And what they're telling you, that is the drug dealer doing it. The drug dealer makes these deadly ingredients, these deadly chemicals in it to kill you. How you gonna keep the drug dealer rich if you're dead? I'm just saying, people, knowing what's fentanyl, you don't need it to be spiked up again. The fentanyl do the damage by itself. They don't have to add another deadly chemical in it. And like I said, the drug dealer never want to kill you. Else the drug dealer could never make the money that they want to make. Yes, they want to make you addictive so you can keep coming back and back. But the drug, they're not trying to kill you with the drug. Else you won't come back, you're gonna die. Do you understand that? And the whole thing of drug dealing is to make money off drug, not to kill people. That's the government agenda. Listen.
Users tend to overdose on it, and that proves to be fatal. The numbers are alarming. Last year, fentanyl killed around 48,000 people in the United States. But Trump, being Trump, has exaggerated the crisis. He says 2 to 300,000 people, 2 to 3 lakh people died.
They just made up shit. They just made up for you to accept the agenda. You might sit there with your dumb self and accept it, and then bam, of course that system gonna hit you. You think it's a joke? Okay, pay attention to this.
Every day, every year.
If this were a war, that would be one of the worst wars. I believe they killed over the last 5 or 6 years.
Yes, and when he said they, it's them. It's them behind it, people. They're running the whole America. They're the one who behind it. Who else you gonna blame for fentanyl take over America and killing off the Americans? Who else you can blame but the damn leader, the Donald Trump character? They run things. They're the one who supposedly run things here. So how they gonna point finger on somebody else or some other entity while the people is suffering from overdose of these wicked drugs? You have to blame those same people that you're looking at right there on screen. They lined up to fool you. Don't buy into it.
Per year, 200 to 300,000 people.
Of course.
You hear about 100,000, which is a lot of people, but the number is much higher than that.
Wow, and the number is much higher than that. It's been proven.
Destroyed a lot of families because when they lose their child, or even if their child is heavily addicted,
Listen
you
to
lose
this
that
idiot.
family. The family will never be the same.
Irrespective of the numbers, he has a point. The drug menace has gone out of hand.
There you go, people. They're showing you somebody with a glass pipe in the hand. I guess they also smoke the fentanyl. I already told you, people, all drugs was created and placed on you by the government. The CIA of the world, the damn government of those countries, they're the one who's serving you up that fentanyl. Remember this, you go to Venezuela where they claim it made and sent here. Nobody addicted to that shit. And you won't see 100,000 people die from it a year like the Donald Trump tell you 2 to 300 every year. Okay, go to Mexico if you want to go there with supposedly seeing you all a cartel sending all this fentanyl to America. Why not? The peoples in Mexico not addicted to it. Why they don't have a fentanyl problem but America do? And you still gonna wash your hands of it, Donald Trump? Come on, this don't make no sense. Is the government serve up drug in your country? Remember where you live. You live in a controlled environment. Whatever they feed you is what you eat. Nothing strange is in the damn cage. Listen.
Does it help if you start calling it a WMD, a weapon of mass destruction? How does that help? Well, it helps because in the US law, WMD falls in a special category. In the same bracket as chemical weapons, biological agents.
Of course, it's chemical weapon. It's wicked chemical. They serve you up for medication. It's the same thing happen in the medical industry, period. That's weapon, people. That's weapon. That's chemical weapon. Wow. What the masses can get. Of course, it is a weapon. But they're trying to tell you they're not behind it. They're not the one who handling that weapon. Okay.
radiation devices and massive explosives. Basically, things that are designed to kill on a mass scale. Things that are used to wage war.
They know what they're doing. It's them do it.
Now, President Trump
it's
said...
there to wage war. Okay.
Fentanyl is proving to be deadlier than bombs. So he signed an executive order.
Yes, people, it's proving to be deadlier than bombs. Just like I told you with the weapons that they're really using on you. It's not bomb. It's not going to go boof and blow you up. Yeah, but it can come in a form of a hurricane, a twister, tornado. You understand? Snowstorm, blizzards. That's what the weapons that they possess do, people. Nobody get it, but that's what it do. The weapons that they really have that killing people make the weather what it is. Give you bad weathers and disasters. And then they cook up these medication and tell you, look, it can save you from this and that. And then now that you're addicted, they're serving you up behind the wall and tell you it's criminal elements doing it. What a bullshit for the masses.
Labeled it as WMD. That makes fentanyl trafficking a national security threat.
There you go, people.
It directs prosecutors to go harder on traffickers. It pushes for financial crackdowns, and it describes drug networks as enemies of the state.
All they're gonna do, people, is distract you. Have you feeling like they're hunting down drug dealer while they continue to pump that fentanyl in the street and some other drugs that will fuck you up. That's what they're doing. Finish, listen.
The intent is pretty clear. But so is the law. Trump cannot decide what's a WMD. Only the U.S. Congress can.
Don't worry about it. The U.S. Congress is in on the whole thing, people. Remember, they're the one who said, it's a madman, a loose cannon signing these executive order. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Donald Trump gone wild. And all of a sudden, they sign on the same thing that he just put out there. The dumb shit, the weird shit, the outrageous shit that he put on the table. This madman. These people actually sign off on it. That's what's surprising, people, that you're not paying attention to that. Surprise me. You're not paying attention that the raging madman that everybody call him, but the dumb shit that he put on the table, the mad things that he put on the table get passed by the same Congress people. Oh, we're not with this crazy man, but everything he put on the table passed. I believe that they will pass this right here because they like to scare the masses about weapon of mass destruction when they possess it. Listen.
They put fentanyl in that category. Trump's order makes little difference. Then why has he done it? Because that's
Remember what he did the last time, people? He also claimed to rank drug dealer. He signed an executive order to rank these drug dealers as terrorists. So you see what they're doing, people? Yes, now the drug dealer is terrorist, and the drug that they're serving up is weapons of mass destruction. Do you get the whole thing, people? Okay, listen.
American presidents do. They change the language when they cannot change the law. And we've seen this movie before.
They change the
language. In 2003, the U.S. invaded Iraq over one central claim. That Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction.
Yes, and that's the same thing they're going to tell you about the Maduro. No doubt about it, and give you another big show right there with America invading that place. Just remember, they're going to tell you America invade Venezuela, just like they tell you they invade Iraq. You remember? Okay. Pay attention to this right here, people.
How do hospitals use fentanyl?
Pay attention to this.
If you are preparing for surgery, you may be curious about how hospitals use fentanyl and what role it plays in your care.
Listen.
Fentanyl is a powerful pain-relieving medication.
A powerful pain-relieving medication, just like they tell you with the opioids. Now remember what they tell you, people. Remember what they tell you. They give you opioids, the street give you fentanyl. The fentanyl is supposed to be the artificial version of the opioid, right? Okay, so why did these people mention fentanyl? How do hospitals use fentanyl? Okay, and they're just telling you right there how the hospital use it. And it's still called fentanyl. So don't think that it's opioids in the hospital and when it comes out in the street it's fentanyl. Fentanyl is fentanyl, opioids is opioids. I'm just telling you. Because the fentanyl is a way more wickeder shit than the opioids. Remember I told you that? Okay, so they give you for painkiller, and what they do? Numb your body. It numb that area where the pain at, so you don't feel it anymore. So therefore, the opioids never stop the pain. You just numb the area. That's all. But what it really doing to your body bad? It ain't doing nothing good. Okay. So what it's there for to do is destroy you. Remember what? The devil people, they don't create. The peoples who operate in this earth don't create. They destroy. They come to help you. Best believe, part of you're going to be destroyed. I'm just saying. That's why they come up with chemotherapy for the cancer. But hold on, it's not killing cancer, it's killing cells. So they know to destroy your cells, so they use that to say, yeah, we can use that as a cancer treatment because these things kill cells and these cancer chemicals take over your cells. So we just kill them off, kill the hostage and everything. Okay, so pay attention to this right here, people. Fentanyl is fentanyl, opioids is opioid. They use fentanyl in the hospital settings. They don't call it opioids, they call it fentanyl. Listen.
Belongs to a group called opioids.
See,
in
come from the group.
Fentanyl is commonly used as part of anesthesia during surgery to help control pain and keep patients comfortable.
There you go, people, but it's a stronger version of the opioids. So when you say, oh, I feel a little pain in my hip, or I feel a pain in my ankle, whatever kind of pain you have, opioids. Okay, now listen to what's fentanyl is the difference now. The difference between fentanyl and opioids. Now, it's not about a pain that you have in your body. It's about them stopping you from having pain now. When they're gonna carve your ass up. You're gonna go for a surgery. It calls for more potent medication now. More than fentanyl, more than opioids. So they have to use fentanyl. Anesthesia. Anesthesia is a stronger version, people. A stronger version of the opioid because it's numb you. It numb the whole body and they can be carving you up and you don't feel it. What you think happened? Is that medication that they can cut you up and put something in you, take something out, attach something and all, and you don't feel it. So that's what the fentanyl is, people. The fentanyl used in hospital settings where they need to put you in deep, deep sleep. They need to numb your body that so drastically they have to use fentanyl. Remember, anesthesia is one of them. And remember the one that they tell you, kill Michael Jackson? Okay, that's one of them also, the propofol. So these are things that they use to put you to sleep, damn near put you in a damn coma. Listen me, people, those are the medication that put you in coma so they can operate without you have no idea. You wake up and everything done. That's what they call fentanyl. It put you into a deep sleep, almost like a coma. So pay attention to this right here. They can't lie no more. They just got exposed by the bitter truth. This is how fentanyl come into play. So how all of a sudden now it's coming from Venezuela? We're not dumb. It's made right here in America for hospital settings. And then, like I say, your body calling for it. So they get to have a new street drug. Your body calling for it. So bam, make that another street drug. Since they're looking for it, they serve you up in the street.
When you are undergoing surgery, your medical team aims to ensure you do not feel pain and that your body remains relaxed. Fentanyl is typically administered through an intravenous line, which means it is injected directly into your bloodstream.
Okay, and that's the difference, people. That's the difference. These people inject it in your bloodstream directly while you're taking it into pill form. They're the one who put it out there in pill, people. In the hospital, they don't use it as pill. Do you get it or not? They don't really use it as pill. It's fentanyl. They use it as a liquid kind of substance that they put directly in your bloodstream. It's the same thing they do with the anesthesia, people. What's wrong here? The anesthesia is not a pill. It's an injection. It's the same thing with the fentanyl. But I told you, the same ingredients now put into pill by the same people to serve you up nice and easy. They're not gonna serve you up a vial in the street where you need a I suppose it be syringe and all to inject it directly in your bloodstream. A matter of fact, you directly put it in your bloodstream, you're going to lay it out right there. You ain't going nowhere. You're going to lay out there like a dead body the whole time until it wear off. So that's why they put it in pill form for street drug. It wasn't done by people in the street. It's done by the same CIA, the same people who create the injection version. 100% bam.
This method allows the medication to take effect quickly and helps the anesthesia team adjust the dose as needed.
Yes, they put it directly in your bloodstream.
Fentanyl is favored for several reasons.
Same thing as a
First,
propofol.
it effectively blocks pain signals in your brain and body.
You see that, people? That's the alteration. That's an alteration. You don't get it. It directly did those things because of the alteration. It tricked your damn brain. Your brain being tricked by that dose of medication. So guess what? You can't feel shit now. Listen.
Second, it is a suitable option for patients with kidney issues because it is primarily metabolized by the liver, not the kidneys. Third, it can be used for both short and long surgeries, depending on the dosage and administration method.
Gonna just block pain.
During surgery, fentanyl is sometimes combined with other medications,
see that, people?
such as propofol, to help
You
keep...
see that, people? They mention it, that they added propofol to it sometime. Remember, I just told you the propofol and them is in the same category. It just deadlier, people. It put you into a deeper sleep. So that's what it is, people. The propofol is similar. It's the same damn shit, people. The fentanyl they serve you up in hospital settings where they want your body almost dead. You can't feel nothing once you're under that drug. So that's why you see people act the way they act under the fentanyl in the street, in the pill version. Listen.
You sedated and pain-free. This combination is especially common for procedures that do not last long or requiring only mild sedation. The medical team closely monitors how much fentanyl you receive to ensure your safety and comfort.
It's that deadly, people. It's that deadly. That's why they tell you about the propofol and the Michael Jackson. I know the Michael Jackson dead. We already know it's bullshit for the masses, but this is what they're trying to tell you. That yes, the Michael Jackson want that drug because he's addicted to it. He needed to sleep. He needed to put his body in that coma form. But yes, the supposedly Dr. Comrade Murray was supposed to be there by his side to make sure that the propofol don't kill him. Because you almost can't breathe on your own. You need a lot of things under that type of medication that kill your body, period. So you're almost like you not even have the strength to breathe. So somebody have to be there probably, applying oxygen to you and these other things, man. Okay, so that's why they tell you that the Dr. Comrade Murray went to the bathroom, stayed there too long, and then the Michael Jackson died. Because he need attention when you're under that type of drug. So that's how wicked. That explains how wicked this drug is, how potent it is. That if somebody not attending to you or something while you're on it, you could be dead. Do you understand what they're telling you right here? And then these wicked people put it in a pill form and put it in the street for the people who feel like they need that type of eye. Do you get it? Listen.
After surgery, the effects of fentanyl can linger for a while.
You see that?
The medical team will keep a close watch on you to ensure you are breathing well and recovering as expected.
See what I told you, people?
Occasionally, fentanyl can lead to side effects like slow breathing or muscle stiffness.
Okay, slow breathing and muscle stiffness. So it do have side effect, which is every chemical do. It carry way more than that. That's just what they feel like, is comfortable to tell you. Listen.
Extra care is taken after your procedure.
Still
if you have
care.
Questions about fentanyl or how it will be used during your surgery,
Yes, people, this is how they do it. It just explained to you right there. The fentanyl put your ass to a coma type vibe. Coma, where you're almost dead. Now the pill form that they tell you that people can touch and pass out, is less supposed to be effective, but it do these things to your body. It make you don't know yourself, make you don't understand where you're at and what you're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It kind of scramble your brain because it's something that made to put you in a damn coma. Bam. Listen to this.
Welcome back. So this week, ABC 15 is diving deeper into the fentanyl crisis. There is a stark contrast between how the drug is being abused on the streets and how doctors depend on it to help manage pain. And
okay, so you see what they just said, people? Doctor depends on it to help manage pain. The same fentanyl, people, the same damn fentanyl with the same name. They didn't call it opioid when they mentioned in the hospital settings. So how they gonna come now and act like the fentanyl is something that come off the street? Is this real? Okay, listen.
Some pregnant women are benefiting from this drug. Want to bring in our
pregnant woman is benefiting from that drug? And then you wonder why your kid born with a damn disabled type of vibe? You wonder why your kid born deformed? You wonder why they have autism? You wonder why they have all these little sickness and complications? For real? Okay. Pregnant mom, they give the fentanyl to. Okay, listen.
Lonnie Graff. She's taking us inside of Valley Hospital to show the benefits and how future doctors are being trained to handle this.
There you go, people. Future doctor being trained to handle this. Listen.
Talk about fentanyl, guys. You're often shown images of pills. That's the street form that cartels started manufacturing.
Okay, so you hear that, people? The pills is the street version that cartels start putting together. Cartels, people. No cartels supposed to be in America, but they can serve up drug in America. What kind of bullshit is that? The fentanyl is not in Mexico. Stop it. The fentanyl not abused by Mexicans. It's not abused by Venezuelans. They don't addicted to it. It's not a problem in their country, but that's where it comes from. I don't believe that shit. It's bullshit for the dumb people. It made right here for the same damn reason, people. To the peoples to get it in the street, and then now they overdose, dying and everything, and then they can have an entity where they point the finger. Look, it's Sinaloa cartel from Mexico. Look, it's the Maduro government from this side over there. Is that people over here is Colombian. All bullshit and distraction for the masses. Why the CIA continue to serve you up that deadly object, that deadly substance to make you sick and dead. Breaks your body down and you die. Do you understand? That's what the drug's doing to you. Listen.
But as medicine, it largely comes in an IV, and it's used in the hospital, and never a drug that you're sent home with.
Never a drug that you sent home with. Because it's that dangerous. It's that dangerous. So the doctors won't give you to carry on. But hold on. They work in a different way. With the CIA, put the same drug in the street in a pill form and blame it on what? The fucking fakery cartel. The cartels is not real. It's fake shit for the dumb people. It's just like terrorists. Listen.
A lot of hats with her lab coat. She's an OBGYN, an addiction specialist, and a professor for the University of Arizona training the next class of doctors. In each role, she deals with fentanyl.
In a hospital setting, you would use it for pain, analgesia.
Like morphine, fentanyl is one of the few pain relievers that can be administered through an IV. So it's a lifeline in the hospital.
It's a lifeline in the hospital, but when you come out, you tell us it's a deadly drug in the street. You see that right there, people? And now the masses never understand this, that the fentanyl actually used in the hospital settings. I always say it, I always tell you, but now they go the proof. They're showing you. They use it in the hospital settings. How could they come next time and switch them out now and tell you, hey, it's a street drugs. It's solely a street drug. Come from cartels and these other peoples. They use it. They make it in pills to kill you. They're gonna use it to destroy America. Why? If you want to sell the drug, why make it deadly? Bullshit on.
Dosing, nothing like what's showing up in street pills.
It's very regulated, and we know exactly what we're giving.
It's regulated.
It's not even comparable.
During labor, Dr. Manriquez says
people?
new moms who need some relief from the contraction.
There you go, people. New mom need relief from the contraction. You see that right there? Even though a baby was supposed to born naturally. Now that you in hell, You feel baby pain. You feel childbirth pain. And you need all of these things from the people who control you. You need painkillers. You need all of these other additional things just to birth the baby in hell. That's all it is. Listen.
Pain, but don't want the numbing, sometimes immobilizing effects of an epidural, or aren't ready for one yet, will get fentanyl through an IV.
There you go,
it works quickly and lasts about an hour.
But no one gets fentanyl going home. They receive something like oxycodone or hydrocodone.
Pills at the root of this epidemic.
Originally, they were not looking for fentanyl on the streets. They thought they were getting Percocet.
Now
they thought they was getting Percocet. You see that, people? They know exactly what these people was looking for, and then they know exactly what they got. Wow. They were searching for Percocet and they end up with opioids. Not opioids, but fentanyl in the street. What did I tell you, people? How do you think these people know exactly what these people was looking for when they get the fentanyl? Because they did it. They set it up, the whole thing, people. You don't get it. Like I say, people, you're in a trap environment. They can set you up to end up in a certain place because they control the whole thing. So that's what they did. They show you these things, they use it on you. Yes, your body calling for it. When your body call for it, what you think gonna happen with these people who own you and control you here? They just put it in the street for you and blame it on some other entity. That's exactly what they do, and now call it weapons of mass destruction. Bam. Wow. And look at this shit on screen right there, people. I don't know about you, but whenever I see these things, my skin crawl, man. What is that on the screen, people? What is that? Is that a woman for real? Wow, unbelievable. Look at the neck. Look at the damn neck, people. You can't hold in the skin. And look at the face. Is this a real woman? I don't think so, but pay attention. It's on
is being
Fox
blamed
666
for turning parts of Philadelphia into what some are calling zombie land.
There you go again,
okay, you
another
have seen
zombie
the video
land.
of this.
Yes, we've seen it
First
already.
it was heroin, then it was fentanyl and tranq.
You hear that, people?
Now a new compound called metatomidine.
Metatomidine. It's a new one again, people. It's not tranq. It's not all of these that used to have them zombie out in these little cities. But guess what now? It's a new one. Pay attention to this again, people. Listen.
You schooled me in the commercial. I think I got it.
They schooled you in the commercial, really?
Metatomidine is flooding Kensington Avenue,
Listen,
the city's notorious...
how would it flood one particular area if it's not the damn government who control the damn cage? How would it be right there, people? What happened? Listen.
Open-air drug market. Health officials and first responders say it's producing even more extreme sedation and brutal crashes than what came before.
Okay.
Anything more than what we've seen.
Listen.
A new piece highlights the intense effects of this drug.
Of course
Quote,
they know.
there are no stages to the high.
Wow, there is no stages to the high, said these news reporters. They know exactly what the high is. Listen.
From Tony. You go straight to sleep.
Go straight to sleep.
You do it. You wake up. You're sick. That's from
So listen, people. You're taking a drug that gonna send you straight to sleep, and when you wake up, you're sick. What kind of drug is that? And why you want to take it? What entice you about that drug? The sleeping part? So you're taking a drug just to sleep? And then when you wake up, you're gonna be sick and you love the drug anyway? Does this make sense to you, people? Listen.
You don't even know you're passing out. The article goes on to say this isn't like nodding off.
How did they know all of these people? How would they know all of this? They can tell you how the person feel because they see the person? No. They can't tell you all of these by just looking at a supposedly person on the drug. I already told you, it's all set up. Listen.
People shuffle in near catatonic states, bent at right angles, some frozen mid-stride. Meanwhile, a biotech company is working on a vaccine that would...
Bam. There you go. A biotech company. Don't trust nothing called biotech. But a biotech company is making the vaccine now. Remember I mentioned it. I did a video on it because that's what they want. They're talking about Narcan and all of these things. They need to have them everywhere. So as soon as somebody overdose, apply Narcan. Which is another damn chemical that gonna have chemical reaction. Okay. So now they're telling you, look, we're just gonna create a vaccine for it. a vaccine so you won't overdose on fentanyl. So therefore, you don't have to be addicted. You don't have to be involved in fentanyl, but just take the injection just in case you come upon it. It won't damage you. Listen.
The effects of another powerful drug, fentanyl. The company hopes to start testing that soon with the goal of preventing overdose deaths.
Listen.
All right, I want to take this in pieces.
Let's
start with this first drug. And I mean, if you're at angle, you do look like a zombie. What is happening to the brain?
This is a drug called metamidine, as you said. That's 100 times more.
They mention people, they know the drug because it's one of them that use in hospital settings, people. It's not a street drug. It's a hospital drug, and they'll put it in the street to fuck people up. That's it. Listen and pay attention.
Powerful than Trank.
It's more powerful than Trank.
Everybody knows about Trank. They've heard about that.
Yes, and we hear it from you. We hear it from the same damn peoples. 100%. Listen.
And it lowers your heart rate and blood pressure. This is 100 times more powerful. So if you think what's happening, you're completely out of it. What I'm worried about is two things. One, it's laced with fentanyl all the time. So
Laced with
you're out
fentanyl.
of it, and then fentanyl causes you to stop breathing.
Okay, so they're telling you that drug that they're talking about, that melodrama drug that they're talking about, also have fentanyl in it. Listen.
Or the metamidine stops your heart, or lowers your heart rate, or lowers your blood pressure, and you go and you die.
You die.
This together, and Narcan, which works against fentanyl temporarily, doesn't work against this.
Okay, there you go, people. Narcan, the one that for overdose, don't work in these cases. So guess what? You really need the vaccination shot, is what they're telling you right here.
You need a totally different antidote.
Right.
It's almost like an emergency responder has to come with a huge kit of antidotes now.
You hear that, people?
Cheryl, you know what it's not almost, but exactly like? Oh, somebody, I bet, in some industry thought, well, if we put something out there that Narcan can't fix, maybe we'll need a new fix for this.
Wow. So they put it out there to go against the Narcan, so the Narcan can supposedly fix it? Okay, so that's what they're telling you, people. Like I say, they're telling you their whole belly right there that they put it together. They can't know so much about it unless they actually did it.
China, you might have heard of them. They're the ones that are sending all the chemicals that create fentanyl.
You see that? The
filter it through Mexico. It was coming through the open
border. You see, and that's what they use to sell the American people. That's what they sell the American people. That those wicked chemicals that create those wicked drugs is coming from China. Going to these countries like Mexico where they make the damn fentanyl and drug and then send it to America. What a load of bullshit for the masses. I guess they're going to go after Mexico next now that they name this fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. So anybody who have it is now a terrorist. Do you get it? Another mag, bam. I'm gone.